Most people think that the only way to bypass internet blocks is by using a VPN. But there's a tool called ByeByeDPI that can bypass some internet restrictions without using a VPN at all. No remote servers. No changing your IP address. And sometimes the internet speed is even faster than with a VPN. So how is that even possible? In this video, we're going to break it down in simple terms. You'll learn what DPI actually is, how internet providers block websites, how ByeByeDPI works, and why it sometimes works better than a VPN. First, let's understand how internet blocking works. When you open a website, your phone or computer sends a request through your internet provider. In many countries, providers use a technology called Deep Packet Inspection, or DPI. DPI systems can analyze internet traffic and inspect the data packets that travel through the network. This allows them to detect which websites you are visiting, what protocols you're using, and sometimes even what services you are accessing. If the system detects a blocked service or website, it simply interrupts the connection. Now here's where ByeByeDPI becomes interesting. Instead of sending your traffic through another server like a VPN does, ByeByeDPI works directly on your device. It modifies the way network packets look before they leave your device. To a normal website, everything still looks perfectly valid. But to the DPI filtering system, the traffic becomes difficult to recognize. In other words, the filter can no longer clearly detect what service you're trying to access. As a result, the block may fail and the connection goes through. DPI systems rely on patterns. They expect internet packets to follow a specific structure. ByeByeDPI intentionally breaks these patterns. For example, it can split packets into smaller parts, slightly modify packet headers, change the order of certain fields, or inject misleading packets. These tricks confuse the DPI system without breaking the connection to the real server. So the server understands your request normally, but the filtering system does not. A very important point. ByeByeDPI is not a VPN. A VPN works very differently. VPN protocols such as OpenVPN or WireGuard create an encrypted tunnel between your device and a remote server. The process looks like this. Your device to VPN server to website the VPN server, then opens the website for you. That's why your IP address changes and your traffic becomes encrypted. But with ByeByeDPI, the path is different. It looks like this. Your device to website. There is no external server involved. Because ByeByeDPI doesn't route your traffic through another server, there's usually less delay. With VPN, your traffic has to travel an extra step through the VPN server. This increases latency and can sometimes reduce speed. ByeByeDPI avoids that extra step, so your connection goes directly to the website while still bypassing certain DPI filters. That's why many people use it for streaming services, gaming, social platforms, or video services. If you run ByeByeDPI on Android, you might notice something confusing. The system shows a VPN icon in the status bar, but this doesn't mean it's a real VPN connection. Android has a feature called a local VPN interface. This allows apps to capture and process network traffic locally on the device. ByeByeDPI uses this mechanism to intercept packets, modify them, and send them out again. But the traffic still goes directly to the website, when ByeByeDPI might not work. However, ByeByeDPI is not a universal solution. It mainly helps when blocking is implemented using DPI filtering. But if the block is based on DNS restrictions, IP blocking, or geographic restrictions, then a full VPN solution may still be required. So to summarize, ByeByeDPI is a lightweight tool that helps bypass certain internet restrictions without using VPN servers. doesn't encrypt your traffic and it doesn't change your IP address. Instead, it works by confusing DPI filtering systems through packet manipulation. And because your traffic still goes directly to the website, the connection can sometimes be faster than using a VPN. If you found this explanation useful, make sure to like the video and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, do you prefer using VPN services or tools like ByeByeDPI? Also tell me if you'd like to see more videos explaining how internet technologies actually work.